future will be definitely with this agents.
What does that really help you do as a people leader?
Chatbot is one of the biggest hit in Mouri Tech where we are actually seeing the progress.
But product management was maybe a new kind of thing. How did you prepare yourself?
It's a painful and joyful event for us, for sure. We have seen the product with the customer lens, like how they feel, how their experience would be, how easy their life would be with that.
What are some of the use cases?
With one click of button, we can see the entire demographics of our organization.
Now you guys have all this data which you have that's available to your management teams. You're able to take better decisions because all of it is integrated and all of it is together.
With us, with the future kids, definitely this message have to go. Everybody should have that AI mindset first.
Just the mindset of being open to it. We have to learn.
I cannot even say 1 year. Every month, every day is evolving.
Hey everybody, welcome to the second season of Close the Loop. Really excited to not be in our office today, but to be at someone else's office. Today we're at the Mouri Tech office in Hyderabad, joined by their Director of People and Strategy, Swarna Annapureddy. Really excited. She's been, very early days with the company, has seen a massive growth journey that's happened here. And specifically today, we're going to focus on digital transformation. How do we use data to better our people practices and create a better environment? They've actually built their own HRMS out of kind of the tech work that they do and the HR insights that they have. So we're going to hear about that as well. And talk a little bit about the future of technology and AI in the HR space and the people leadership space. So should be a really fun episode, and I'm super excited to have you here today, Swarna.
Thank you so much, Ryan and Loop, for giving me this opportunity. To be open, this is my first podcast.
No worries. No, excited to hear your stories. I think you've had a kind of a long and exciting, I think, career progression, and a unique one also. Yeah. Maybe do you want to tell the audience a little bit about how you kind of came up into your current role?
I was from a technology background. Then later I decided, okay, I should not get into this coding part. And I myself realized I have a very good people skills. Then I thought okay, let's get into this profession where I have to be recognized. And I also know maybe this HR professional is more of people engagement, and it's a thankless job also, because everything in this techie world, they always see the delivery part, so they don't appreciate the people part. But
more appreciation is needed.
Exactly.
I agree.
But I need the core satisfaction in terms of people see me as a people leader. That's how I got into this HR profession. It's been more than a decade, and I can say I'm in a very proud position where last 12, 13 years, I never look back what I've been doing, but every day is a great learning for me throughout my journey.
Yeah. And we'll get to talking about, I think, tech and digital transformation, but maybe before we do that, you've kind of been on this rocket ship, right? I mean, Mouri Tech has grown a lot, so not sure if everybody understands the growth journey and maybe those milestones that you guys have traversed.
Company have given a lot of confidence in me. It's not like only core HR with doing the regular recruitment, onboarding and all. I always strive to look into the business, what exactly business needs. And my core inspiration is our global CEO, Mr. Annapureddy, where I closely worked with him, and I have seen the vision from his lens, and that's how the core leadership team has been developed, and we are here today. The
company's grown massively from, sub hundreds from the time you joined to now 3,000, 3,500 plus, right? It's, really large growth. That's not normal or organic, right? These are hard things. You talked about using data, analytics, and people data to manage the company, make data-informed decisions. Can you tell us about what that looks like here, and maybe share some story where the data helped you drive some people decision?
We can proudly say we are in a position where Mouri Tech have all the systems in place where with one click of button we can see the entire demographics of our organization, including the resources strength, our utilization, our pulse, our health reports, whatever.
And I think that's the goal of a lot of companies, is like becoming a data-driven organization. What are some of the use cases? Like, what does that really help you do as a people leader?
So we developed quite good AI use cases in terms of doing good predictive analysis, what exactly business needs to take decisions on the data. So that's how we started. Then we did few surveys. It's not only doing a health check on the business side, like how much revenue we are doing, how much profit we are gaining. We also have to do a health check on like how employees are feeling, like their health, well-being is also required, right?
Yeah.
So we developed very good chatbots where it is available 24/7 for them to actually talk to that AI agent,
Right.
like being themselves, how they are feeling. But last 6 months we have been seeing quite improvisation of that agents where our associates are responding, and they might ask, okay, what is the best practice in Mouri Tech we have? Can we enroll in some health wellness
Program.
Any of these programs?
Right.
Or can Mouri Tech increase some hours in terms of recreation? So that's how we are getting some pulse of the employees. Okay, this is where they are looking. Yeah, few people keep asking about the learning sessions. Few people keep asking about more on the other activities, other events. So based on that, chatbot is one of the biggest hit in Mouri Tech where we are actually seeing the progress where employees are
Nice.
being using it in a very good way.
Yeah.
So future will be definitely with this agents, pretty much people will be so happy now, like how we are so happy with the chat GPT, right? It became our daily friend.
Correct. Yeah, no, it's a great way to capture that pulse from them. And I think all of these initiatives that you guys have set up now, it's come together in a product, right? So maybe can you tell us about the product that you guys have launched now?
Wagon HR is our in-house HRMS platform, which is built to cover the complete 360-degree employee life cycle from hire to retire. So the inspiration behind building Wagon came from years of struggling with the third-party tools that caused many data silos, poor integrations, inefficiencies in aligning HR needs with the business priorities. So last year, April 2024, we made a strategic decision to take control by building our own global system designed with multi-tenant architecture, and we successfully went live in Jan 2025 this year. Before Wagon, we were using different tools across various geographic locations where we used to lack with a lot of flexibility, scalability and all. And as an enterprise solutions company, we understood the importance of the long-term rollouts. That's the reason we built this Wagon tool. And also one of our standout features is the timesheet module, which is the heart of our consulting business. While we haven't built the payroll module yet, due to the complexity of the statutory compliance needs and all, although it's there in our roadmap, meanwhile we enabled strong API integrations with multiple IDBs where many HRMS tools don't support. We have also incorporated HR features with utilization forecasting and revenue prediction modules, all of which are out-of-the-box offerings tailored for scaling up the businesses there. And AI is deeply integrated into Wagon HR, not just for the automations, but also we do the predictive analysis to enhance the recruitment, engagement, and all the retentions. Importantly, we have embedded the ethical AI principles, ensuring fairness and non-discriminations too. So as of now, several mid-sized companies have shown strong interest in our Wagon HR. Our team is also geared up to support long-term implementations. So overall, this tool represents a state-of-art HRMS platform with a lot of intelligence, secure, globally compliant, and also the user with the business mindset.
That's super unique. I mean, lots of times a people function also is maybe enabling technology, but I think in this case you were very part of the core team, so kind of giving your inputs and being a product owner there. So what was that like, moving from, you're probably very comfortable with people leadership, management, policies, people ops, hiring, etc. But product management was maybe a new kind of thing. How did you prepare yourself for that?
We have seen the product with the customer lens, like how they feel, how their experience would be, how easy their life would be with that. So it's not just the employee profile data and all. It's all about they can see their career progression also into the system.
That's cool. And I think it's been launched now for 3-4 months, correct? And what's been the reception of it, and what's kind of the future of this product? What's your guys' hope at Mouri Tech for this?
I can say our associates, again, I'm so happy. Once we launched this, our associates took it as like it's our product. It's not like some HR built a product and we have to do some critics on it. And so they took it. Few people literally spent their time as a co-pilots. They did so much of negative testing. And based on that use cases, again, they did a lot of fixing, but the inclusiveness of our associates, it's all like we won Mouri Tech.
Yeah.
It's our product, and everybody looked into that. Okay, tomorrow it will be there in the market.
Yeah.
So how well we can take it to the market is what everybody's vision is.
So you kind of rallied everybody around the product.
Yes.
And the product is called Wagon, HRMS, WAGON. What's the story behind the name?
It's just initially we thought like let it be a temporary name. Then we decided, okay, Wagon is something. It's a complete life cycle, 360-degree life cycle of a HR.
Yeah.
So right from the profile sourcing to the exit, like hire to retire, the entire full stack of the HR life cycle will happen into that. So that's how we named it as Wagon.
What does success look like when this tool works, right? Do you have any example of it gave us some pulse that maybe we wouldn't have heard of otherwise and we were able to intervene?
Everything is data driven, and business, of course, they look into before they make any decisions in the organization, maybe regarding the attrition or geographic numbers or whatever. This tool is helping us to give a right KPIs of Mouri Tech today.
As management teams, as people leaders, where we definitely see the potential of it for having our team elevating the type of work that they can do, right? Co-pilots for engineers are increasing shipping speed like anything. But at the same time, it also gives, I think, a lot of our teams anxiety, right?
Yeah.
What's the future of my work? I've been in this career for 10, 15 years doing X, Y, Z. Now this kind of work is going to get augmented with AI. And I think there's a lot of anxiety in the workforce today. People don't really know how it's going to change their work lives. Any advice on how to navigate that?
Yeah, just one line. Now that every corporate, every professional should have that mindset, AI mindset, for sure.
Sure, yeah.
I cannot even say 1 year. Every month, every day is evolving. So with us, with the future kids, then definitely this message have to go. Everybody should have that AI mindset first.
Just the mindset of being open to it. We have to learn.
Yes.
It feels a lot like the moment where internet and computers were there, and like those who did not stay along for that change, it didn't work out for them. So no, it makes a ton of sense.
The only thing is how much approachable you are or agile you are to actually do this kind of technologies.
Yeah, learning. Yeah, I know. I think we've seen a lot of companies, kind of create almost like a sandbox for people to try and play around with it. Obviously, you guys being such an engineering heavy organization.
Yes.
I'm sure that's already been adopted so highly in the just writing code, creating software. But I think one of the tips for the audience here today is that it's about letting people get comfortable with it also. It shouldn't be so serious. Let people play around with AI, do kind of funny things in the workplace with it. And it's a tool that people have to really warm up to. And so now to kind of close the conversation, employee health and well-being is also a large part of, I think, our mandate as companies. What do you see any role of technology, you think, in employee benefits, healthcare, or maybe what you wish, the vendor ecosystem could provide from that perspective?
After looking into the surveys or the chatbot responses, we have been seeing they are looking for some counselors in workplace where they wanted to maintain some confidentiality also. So these kind of sensitive things are going. But rest all, I think now everything is there in market. All the healthcare beneficiaries are really giving their best to their customers.
Yeah. Yeah. No, makes sense. Makes sense. Any final message? I mean, we have a lot of HR teams out there, just like you guys, who are trying to figure out the right tools and thinking about the future of AI and stuff. Any overall advice or wisdom for the crowd before we wrap up today?
I just wanted to give a core message to the HRs who are playing a pivotal role into this digital transformation, is how to get the meaningful data and to have the meaningful decisions in place. Along with that, consulting and influencing within the organization, like talking to all your stakeholders, taking a right decisions, is also important for the HR when they are building any of this tools or integrations in the organization.
Yeah, totally. It's not a functional job. It's getting everybody around the table. Yeah.